guys. Welcome into August 19th. This is your daily read for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is going on for you guys? We are looking at twin flame relationships, soulmate relationships, what's going on. And if just want to say this, I usually do a daily read for the twin flame group that I've created called the Empress Club. And I want to say this to everybody who might be watching this video, that if you are in a deep soulmate relationship and have been separated from them for some time, some amount of time, could be 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 years, my feeling is that's about to come to an end, the separation that is. Just saying, if this reading resonates with you, or if you're having a situation that you're like, I don't understand why we're separated, I don't understand what's going on here, it's likely, it feels to me like September and October are going to be a time of reconciliation. So just want to, that's my little intuitive hit for this morning. So air signs, let's see what's going on here. Moon, yeah, illusion, fears, deep feelings too. There's some deep Piscean energy here. Piscean energy, Sag energy. Yeah, there's some misunderstandings. Someone doesn't want to be in a committed relationship. There's a commitment phobic feel to that. I feel like this person's going to reach out. At the very least, this person is watching you online. There could have been an offer of sex, and that felt like a betrayal because one of you really wants committed relationship, and there's a feeling of betrayal here, like real betrayal. There's a feeling, but it really was a misunderstanding of some sort. It really was a misunderstanding, okay? So, yeah, Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here. There's also a lot of thoughts here that are misplaced, shall we say, okay? So someone's feeling the burden of doing all the work themselves, putting down that burden. Someone is feeling betrayed, really wants traditional relationship, and they're blocking their heart right now. Someone really wants to move forward, but they feel hemmed in by an existing relationship, or they feel like they don't want to be in committed relationship, or they're having some commitment phobic feelings, fears, right? Fears, the moon, right? The moon. 5 of Swords. Seriously? Delilah, knock it off. Oh dear. She's scratching on the thing over there. All right. So, pay no attention to the kitty behind the curtain. Hey. All right, she's going to scratch. Cat's going to scratch. Okay. So, the person, there's a stuck feeling on both sides of this. All right. And this is completely self-imposed. 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Completely self-imposed. One person might want a freer kind of relationship. And by that, I mean, when I say that, they see traditional relationship as hemming them in, right? Sagittarius energy. Don't fence me in, right? Whereas the other person feels blocked out and feels betrayed by that. There's going to be, somebody feels out in the cold, definitely feels like the other person is blocking them. There's a lot of, because the Queen of Cups is here, there's a lot of love. And I feel like the moon is saying there's some misunderstandings here. 4 of Pentacles, King of Swords, Empress. There's a lot of love here, but you guys are holding on to each other no matter what. Even though, I like this, King of Swords, Queen, Empress. I feel you're gonna get clear. You're gonna fix this, okay? This is gonna be fixed. But the blocking of the heart thing is a problem. It could be like one of you feels betrayed by the other because they have exhibited, it's like, so if one of you is in a committed relationship and there's been talk of sex or talk of whatever, the other of you is like, I don't want an affair. I'm not interested in that, right? And frankly, neither one of you are interested in that because there's deep love here. This is not a transient thing. This is something that is real, and you're misunderstanding. There's a communication problem. Mercury has been in retrograde. We've just gone through a ton of eclipses. And you're going to be sustained, okay? So Queen of Cups, Empress, love. There's a lot of love here. So just know that there was a lot of misunderstandings here. And one of you that has resisted, one or both of you have resisted an affair, right? You don't want that. Or one of both of you have resisted the other one in terms of coming into union. So there might not be, right? This might not be a third party situation at all. But one of you has resisted, both of you have resisted for different reasons. Okay? Now, putting down this burden, 10 of Wands, Magician, to manifest something better. This is like sleight of hand. There's a lot of misunderstandings here. Okay? Page of Swords. One or both of you are looking at each other online. I want to know this 10 of Swords person here. Judgment, Lovers, Devil. Wow. Seriously? So this person is going through an awakening. One or both of you, you're both mirroring each other. I mean, this is like seriously deep soulmate connection here. Could be an air sign, another air sign. Here's King of Swords, Sag, Gemini, Aries, or Gemini, Aquarius, Leo. There's some Earth here. I see Gemini again, and I see Capricorn here, Earth. So the person who has been feeling, who has felt betrayed, it's like the awakening is, come here, you. Judgment. The awakening is knowing the difference between love and an affair, okay? And love and something that isn't healthy. Understanding the difference between a healthy relationship and a codependent relationship, right? Seeing the difference. And this person is like, oh, King of Swords. Really clear about it now. Because this has been a misunderstanding. Both of you have had misunderstandings. Both of you have had situations where you needed to part. Remember what I said in the beginning about being together, being apart. Both of you have, you needed this break. You needed this time apart in order to grow. Okay, so Judgment here, an awakening. The person who is not, there was one person who was ahead of the other one. Okay, so one person, the Empress here, has already had the awakening. And the one who hasn't, the awakening, their awakening has been about knowing the difference between a codependent relationship and a healthy one. The other person is distinctly more down to earth in terms of, it is a spiritual awakening for them, but it's more about what is love. It's kind of the same thing, right? This person wants to know about love, being in love versus being in commitment. And the other person is like, okay, the difference between healthy relationship and a codependent relationship. You see? Same thing. They're just different manifestations of those two things. They're viewing, the first person is viewing the committed relationship as inherently unhealthy, whereas being free is healthy. But the other person who's ahead of them is like, no, that's not really the thing. The thing is healthy versus unhealthy, right? Committed, not committed, who cares? The difference here is one of these people is being awakened to a deeper sense of what true love is. What is true love? What does it look like? You're both being awakened to that in different manifestations, right? One of you might be in a committed relationship and wants to be free. Sagittarius energy, Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, wants to be free and is sort of fighting their way to get there. So there might be some commitment phobia about becoming committed again. But the other person is like, actually, I just want healthy. And yes, I do want committed relationship, but you're maybe not there yet. Okay? So somebody feels abandoned or burdened or betrayed because of the separation. You might both feel that way. And there is a fighting to get back together. Okay? And there is this Page of Swords magician down here. 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 4 of Cups. So if there's other people involved, right, this is gossip. Page of Swords is gossip too. And that can be muddying the waters here, or other people have opinions. And you both, I kind of like this now. Okay, so I'm going to move these over here. I kind of like this. I never thought I'd say that. 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords. I kind of like that both of you are sort of keeping your own counsel about things. Not really looking to girlfriends or family members or confidants for advice, right? Because this is what you get. You get other people with their opinions, and you get sitting under a tree and being like, okay, none of them helped me, and now I'm like depressed. So you are looking to your own guidance, right? Again, and looking to Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel here. When it comes to healthy relationships, really looking to that of like, I see the difference here, and I'm manifesting 3 of Wands, healthy, manifesting something good, and I'm going to leave this shit behind, this 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. I'm going to leave that behind. Because this is way better. King of Swords, Empress is way better. No more need to block my heart. Okay, air signs, we're going to do an extended read on this, as you might guess, August 19th. The link is below. See you over there.